that like franchise. It's your boy, back on the sticks, CL Best, and my opponent today is the Miami Dolphins, whose record is 1-6. So we got to play on the road. And these division games are some tough games. Even though I'm 5-2, this ain't no cupcake game. I'm gonna have to go out there and execute. So for all my new subscribers, continue to watch me, share my content, and for the people who just started following me, hit that subscribe button. Let's get ready to rumble, baby. Yeah, he just logged on. He sent me a text to group me. And it's been a minute since I played. My schedule basically didn't match up with some of my opponents, so we had to have some fair sims. And during that process, I took some L's. So that's one reason I try my best to win all of my games up to playoffs. Because once we get into playoffs, there's not going to be no fair sims. You got to play those games. So I made a lot of adjustments in most of my leagues. Well, in all of my leagues. I didn't want to go there. I'm going back to my old ways of playing. The view, the blimp view. My offense, I put all my rookies in. Well, rookie. Trent Brown. And he just sent the invitation. So let's get this game going. Like I said, if you like what you see, continue to follow me and share my content. Let's get it going. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Gotta work the whole weekend. Oh, man, this is gonna be a tough game. You know what? I think I'm gonna rock the all red. There we go. Oh, man. First time playing this on Madden 24. Yeah, we ain't played the first game.
We are about 15 or so miles.
All right, man. Good luck.
Famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let me see if I could get a W for my team for losing to them in real life.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Again, it's Stevenson. He'll get this up to about the 44. Now, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami.
Season sweep.
This a 2nd and 8. Elliott running right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. When you look at this defense, They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that.
Watch the blitz on the right side.
Time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the
Come on, Pop Douglas, get open.
In order to play against the run very well.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Good job, Juju.
But not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Good block, Devontae Parker. Good ass block.
For a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point.
Now I gotta stop this daggone track team. God.
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon A-Chain. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he whips that one incomplete there. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit.
Watch the screen.
Even if you don't score any points.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping it for the sack. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. The all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Jones on the return.
Oh, he got him.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, man, some booty.
It's incomplete.
That was booty.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under his
Oh,
teeth.
man. Threw it too hard. Got to work on that. He was open, too. I needed that.
So second
I want to
down,
get lunch
still 10
somewhere.
yards to go. Ball on the 43.
You know what time it is, babe?
Now Jones. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Throwing Jones. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Good drive.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Oh, snap!
Down a little bit and find our way into this game.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
3rd down, here's H.A. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Tagovailoa. Cedric Wilson, and down to the 16-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a toss right side, H.A.
Good tackle, Keon White.
Here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's Keon White who worked his way in and made the play. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
On second down, Tua. Forced out to his left.
Good, good.
Incomplete.
Josh Uche, good job.
In the early going, he's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A give left side. Here's AJ.
Good job. We take that. We take that.
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. That result really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them. 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s purple people eaters, the Minnesota Vikings. Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started.
Every drive has its life of its own. Yeah, you're right about that.
For that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2nd down and 6 now. Off play action. Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. New England. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
Need some points.
The ball on the ground.
Need some points here.
Throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Jones on 3rd down.
This mother right here.
Too far out in front of his intended target, incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So
that would have been a touchdown if he would have caught that.
Rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together.
Oh, man.
Because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right? Since he's a rookie, well done by you. But I definitely like what I've seen
Good
from
tackle.
him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
21G.
Tua wants to throw it on second down.
Damn.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
Oh, come on.
Together some drives.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Excuse me.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A give up the middle to H.A. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, it's A.J. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. They run for it. A.J. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Tua's throw complete there to Berrios. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
Oh, boy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Tua. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. And he just chucked that one out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call.
Good defense. 3 points.
Field, it brings up 3rd down. The kick by Sanders is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, man. All right, let's make some second half adjustments. 17-6.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
Bowden should have got that INT, man.
Gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Good tackle.
They've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Tua.
What the?
Caught. It's Wilson. Finding room at midfield.
I commit to
Side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. A-chain here. They stay on the ground. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Give me that. Ow!
Wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Waddle, the motion man, right. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Over the middle, he gets it to Berrios. Oh, this is going to wind up being awfully close, but the referee's going to look at it and say, yes, that is a first down, and they'll wind up converting on 4th and 8. Both
Good
sides
job.
were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
75 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. 2nd down and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice
Come on, man.
Look it in and picks up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. H.A. now up the middle. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. This one thrown underneath to H.A.
Holding.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Tua going to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Marte Mapu, and the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Good job, Pop.
Taken in. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still
good job, Pop.
2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jones.
God damn.
Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This complete to a man they went against in practice for years.
Let's go. Let's go into the 4th quarter.
No problem as they're able to convert. 3 quarters in the books. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line.
You have time.
I ain't have time, babe.
You have time.
You go cross.
Back to throw. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna
good run,
take
Zeke.
the distance. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Watch the blitz.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the end zone.
Oh, that's Ramsey.
Incomplete.
Thought that man was hurt.
The calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8
Pretty smart here.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
This 3 points.
Defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Nothing fancy at all.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Man, Tyreek Hill's hurt, huh? Man.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
The slot man in motion right. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Watch the run. Yeah, that's the run.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
Get out of here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. In motion right goes Smith-Schuster. Jones now throwing to start the drive. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Gesicki, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage.
Good game, man.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Marte Mapu.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. And
good job, Keon White.
About the 27, it'll be second down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man.
INT.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Running right, here's A-Chain. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first
Good game, man.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about
second half shutout. Y'all heard that?
They did score in the second.
Oh, man. Another W, another victory. All right. Final score 34-6. Let me see if I get some extra XP. O-line did a good job. Okay. All right, double whammy. I think I'm going to trade Trent Brown in this franchise too. I can't wait for Thornton to come back. Defense. Good job. Oh man. Been a while, but got this win. I'm 6-2. Got Washington next. Washington record is 3-4. Hopefully I could get a win and go to 7-2. So far I'm leading my division. The AFC is wide open. Ravens, Chiefs are undefeated. Jaguars lost 1 game. Well then. Until then, ladies and gents, I'm out.